Hello, welcome back to Funtime Crafts 24/7. This is a Let's Make video, and what we're using today is the Griffin stained glass card front 4x6 dies. We're going to make something similar to this card right here. It's going to be a window panel card, meaning you can see all the way through it, and it is super fun. This is what the die set looks like here. And I've already started cutting some pieces out, and I wanted to do something with the Griffin Halloween rub-on transfers, because I thought they were just so stinking fun. When I saw these, I thought, oh, that is a hoot. So that's what this card looks like here. I've taken and cut a card base out of the Halloween cardstock pack from Griffin. This set here, it's this one right here. Oh, Farfig Nugan. Let's see. Right there. Halloween cardstock. And this is so pretty. The cool thing about this is the patterns that are on this cardstock, as you can see just in general here, they're actually not really geared towards Halloween. There's only one sheet in this paper pack that actually has like a Halloween type print. It's this spider web one here, but other than that, all the rest of them are like just a basic gorgeous pattern that you could use on anything. So if you wanted, you know, a different sort of really bold matte layering, this has like all kinds of just beautiful patterns. So if you like oranges, blacks, gold, white, grays, this is your that's your cardstock pack. It's beautiful. So what I've done is I've actually already cut out a few of the elements. That's what I used on this. I cut a card base out in that cardstock pack, did up the inside, made a little scene with some of the ephemera pieces out of the mini Halloween sticker set there. This was actually a piece of 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 ivory cardstock that I just blended some black ink on the outer edge and then layered up those cute little stickers for the inside, and thought it was just a super fun surprise on the inside. This is a cardstock layer out of the pack there. This is some black Griffin black matte foil, and some more of the embellishments out of the sticker pack, and a little gold twine out of my stash, and thought this just came out so pretty. And it's just fun with that cute little skeleton and the rose bushes kind of growing over the window, and I thought it just came out really cute. So there's actually quite a few really neat rub-on transfers in this collection here that I wanted to actually use, because there's actually some spider webs and some bats and things, and I thought it would be fun to maybe pop those on a window as well. And so yep, that's the card. We're gonna do something kind of like this, so super fun. Let's see, so why don't we just go ahead and get started. I've already actually cut out this 5x7 card base with this cardstock here. Isn't that great? That'll be the inside. We have to cut the hole out of the front of it. So I've also cut, this is that matte foil, but this is like, it came in a black, one was matte foil and one was something else. This is almost looks like chalkboard, but it's really pretty. It's like a really fun look. So this is a 4.5 by 6.5. And then this is a piece of cardstock that I used this front card mat layer, cut that out. So I thought we'll use the die and cut the hole to get our window panel. And so all you do for that, so then you'll need a piece of white cardstock that has adhesive on both sides. You'll need some colored acetate in whatever color you want. I'm doing two. I'm going to double up on the acetate, because part of the reason I was kind of wanting to remake this was because of the colors of the card and how the light reflects and everything. It's actually paper pieced with orange, but you can't really see the orange. And I thought, well, what if we doubled up on those? What if we actually doubled up on the acetate? I was wondering if maybe it will make that orange pop just a hair more. See, I was going to see where it's like a little brighter there. I was hoping to get a little bit more of an orangey effect in the paper piecing of the stained glass, so I was going to try doubling it up. I don't know how it's going to go, but hey, nothing to it but to do it, right? So so I got 2 pieces, but you only technically need 1 of whatever color. Or if you wanted to do the whole thing in all different colors, you need all the different colors. So then what I also have is I cut out 2 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 clear cardstock panels. You will need 2 of those. And then I have a piece of gold luxe cardstock. It's that super shiny gold with adhesive on the back. And we're going to cut a frame out of this, cut a frame out of this, and then cut a frame out of this. And so I thought that will be really fun to have that. So now the first thing we want to do on this card is we want to go ahead and get our window panel cut out of the front of the card. So let's move some of this aside. And what you're going to need for this is you're going to need to tape your first layer onto the front of your card wherever it goes, you know. Like so. We're going to line that up. So let's see. I'm just going to do 2 pieces of rolled tape in the middle on the back of this. So hopefully it doesn't shift too badly. Like that. And then we're just going to pop it on the front here. Yeah, I wanted a little bit more contrast on the card base than I got off of like this one here. I did this one this way because I thought the orange was really going to pop on the front and it would be really cool to really see that stained glass. But since it's neither here nor there, you can't really tell that there's any kind of orange in that. I thought, well, it'd be fun to have more color on the back then, because I'm not sure if this is going to work. If it works, it'll be cool, but if not, then no worries. I'll still have that really beautiful pop of orange back there. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to take this, we want to line it up on the front where it's going to go. And then what we want to do is we want to take the layering die and we want to go ahead and cut or tape this down so we can cut the hole out of the front. Now, since this is black and a high contrasting cardstock layer, we're going to want to get this as pretty close to perfect as we can, so that way in the end it will look really cool. A lot of times if they have like a pattern or something like that, or they're super shiny or whatnot, you don't really notice if it is a little bit off. But I think with this color combo, you would really be able to see if it was off. So I'm going to do my best to tape this down in the proper spot so it looks really nice at the end and straight. So your eye doesn't say, hey, why is that crooked? Hey, what are you doing? So then after you tape that down, you don't need this anymore, so you can put that away till we layer it up. And you're going to take and you're going to pop this on the edge of your cutting mat. So like so. If you want to protect the top and make sure you get the least amount of jinkiness on your card base, you could put a piece of copy paper on the top, or you could even put it in the, whoops, it's the way I'm holding it. Or you could put it in the middle of a piece of copy paper if you want. I found if I just put it on the edge, it doesn't matter. And now I'm just going to run it through my machine like this. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. Got that done. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I should have opted to put something over the top of it. Well, let's see what this looks like. It really bent the bejesus out of it. Oh, but that doesn't look too bad. That actually doesn't look that bad. I think we could probably get away with that. I don't think you'll even notice it by the time. We might just have to tape it all down, though. There won't be really an option to pop it up or anything, but that's just fine as well. But look how cool that looks, right? With the gray in the middle. Love the contrast. So you could save these and use them on another project if you want. Yeah, so you just have to take the tape off the middle between the middle of the 2 pieces, so you can use those as separate layering pieces. But now what I want to do is, we're done with these for now. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to line this back up, and I want to go ahead and cut my layering dies out, or my frame dies out. So let's get this. I'm trying to save that washi tape. It's like, it's already on there. Let's just use it. Don't waste the washi. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to do. Oh, maybe I'll go this way. Maybe it'll work better if I go this way. Because you don't want the dye on the layering. You actually want it next to it, not on top of it, because you don't want to ruin the dye. There, I think that'll work, actually. Oh, cool, we got it. That'll go. Okay, so now I'm going to cut all these pieces out, and I'll be right back. Okay, got all our panels cut out. And so now the next step, what we want to do is we want to take one of these panels here. If you could get them off the table. And then what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to peel the backer off of our frame, our white cardstock frame that has adhesive on both sides. We want to peel that off. Now, I accidentally ripped mine, so I'm going to have to be really careful when I piece it together to make sure it's all lined up. But that's okay. It'll be just fine. It will be just fine. So I'm going to try to center this up best I can. And then I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to burnish it down really, really well. I'm just going to press it into the clear cardstock, making sure that it's nice and adhered. The paper towel helps with not getting all my grubby fingerprints all over it. Hopefully to minimize it. Yeah. And then we get to start like figuring out our transfers. I have those panels cut out just in case. I wasn't sure if I was going to use the acetate or not. I just wanted the option to use it if, you know what I mean, if I thought it was gonna turn out really good. Oh wow. So, well, be careful not to rub too much of your paper towel into your design, because it will make it funky and fuzzy, and you don't want that. Okay, I think we got it. I think we just about got that. Okay, so now, so these two cardstock panels should be the same size. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to put the transfers on the top of this window here. But we're going to use this as our guide for where to put them so you can actually see them in the window. So let's go through the transfers here and see what it is we want to actually put on our card. Oh. These are just some spare pieces. I keep these just in case I need to fill in somewhere. These make great, the little leaves and stuff make great filler. And you can put those, you can use those anywhere. So I love those flowers. That turned out really nice on the other one. But there's these cobwebs, right? And I was thinking, well, what if we put a cobweb on here? That would be really stinking fun. And the cool thing is this is on the top window, so it'll be over the stained glass portion. So no matter what we do, it'll be really cool. So I'm thinking I want to do maybe this one like up in the corner like that. I think that would be really fun. So let's go ahead and cut that one out. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, I cut the little spider. Whoops. These are a little bit close. That's okay. You can still use it. So I think what I want to do is... Wait, let's just kind of see what there is to do. So I don't want to use any of the spiders. But I was thinking maybe I do want to use like these bats. I thought might be kind of fun. And then there's a witch. I was wondering if I could put her like in the window. Or a gal with a really pointy hat. I was thinking maybe I could put her in the window. Let's see what she would look like. we can do that. And then, what if there's actually, like, what if there's, like, bats, like, flying? Or maybe not bats, plural, maybe just one? I thought that would actually be kind of fun. We could put it, like, flying out or something. Or is this one maybe a little bit smaller? This one almost looks a little smaller. Oops. Maybe, does that one look, or like it's like flying away? Oh, it's probably the same one. It's probably the same one. Let's see if they are. Are they the same? They're the same. Okay, well, no worries. So maybe we'll just do like that. We'll put the little, maybe we'll do something like that. That would be really stinking cool. And then possibly, okay, so let's make sure our window panels are lined up. Okay. Because this is going to determine where these sit. So let's go ahead and put the little spider web on. I'm thinking about like so. And then all you do is you just take and you use a burnishing, like you use a bone folder and you're just going to burnish them on. Now, I will say, so you don't scratch up the acetate, you'll want to stay on the sheet that the rub-on transfers are on. Try to stay on that so you don't scratch the acetate and make the window look jinky. And then all you're doing is just pressing really hard, rubbing this transfer onto this acetate sheet really firmly to make sure it gets nice and adhered. And it actually changes color as you're pressing to indicate that it's probably good. And if a piece stuck, you can always like lay it back down and keep pressing. And then, right? Oh wait, this is gonna actually go over this part right here. Oh, can you even tell? Does it even look like cobwebs, or was that a waste? Maybe that was a waste. Can you? Does that look like cobwebs? We're gonna have to. Maybe it does. I don't know if it looks like cobwebs or not. We'll see. Let's just keep going. Trust the process. Okay, so now what we want to do is, I was thinking we probably, because this is actually going to be over, you'll want to like strategically place this. So maybe right here. That's why it's like important to like line up the panels. Because this is where it's like where things are going to sit for the most part. So I'm going to do that. And then now we can burnish that on. And you can go over multiple, like the different layers of the transfer. You don't have to worry about that. They'll stick on top of the other ones. See, like we're going over the spider web. Yeah, perfectly a-okay. Yeah, isn't this going to be fun? There we go. That is looking really cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can tell. Okay, cool. There's a little bat flying away. That's neat. And then, let's see. Now we want to put her, let's see, probably right here. Looking in the window. Oh, she should be... Is she outside? Well, at this rate, she's going to be outside. She would be outside. And you're looking at her outside the window, and she's staring off into the middle distance. Which, that would be okay, huh? You're looking at her in the window. That'd be alright. Let's keep these lined up. Proceed forward. It's going to be fine. It'll be fun. So now I want to maybe put her face, like, in that really large open spot so you can see her really well. Because remember, she's going to be behind this. Oh yeah, you can see her pretty good. I like that. I think that looks really cool. Let's do that. I'll just go ahead and give her a really good press here. Trying to stay on the backer sheet so that way we don't mess up our acetate. Oh, wait, that part did not stick down. Hold on. There. See. Oh, no. See, that piece didn't stick down. Just go back over it. Sometimes it might not go, but it'll be fine, don't worry. Yeah, sometimes they just might not go. Oh, the hat didn't go, shoot. It happened on my other one too. And it was fine. You couldn't even tell. So don't even worry about it. It'll be fine. She'll just look more ghost-like. And vintage. Is that right in the window? It sure is. That's okay. She looks ghost-like. It's okay. But look at that in the window. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to gently wipe off all the grubby fingerprints around them, all the transfers, so that way the glass actually will look nice. And so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and paper piece our pieces into this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to peel the backer off the top layer of this one. Just very gently, because I ripped part of that middle. So I just want to go really gently. There. Okay, we're good. We are good. Okay, there we go. So now let's go ahead and start. I'm just going to do the outside. I'm actually going to do the same as this one. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what it looks like with 2 layers in it, because if you can't even tell it's in there, then I'm not going to go to all the trouble to piece it in again. I want to make sure that you're going to actually see it. So I'm just going to peel off a couple of these. Yeah, that is much darker, isn't it? Let's see. That is much darker, isn't it? Okay, let's see what this looks like on there. In the card. Oh, yeah, you totally see that orange now. Whereas this one, you don't really see it. So, which could be just from the... Yeah, that's just because it's a single layer. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and double up on that design. And, yeah, I'm going to double up on that design. So let me paper piece all this in. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put adhesive around this, and then I'm going to layer it right on top to capture all the pieces. Because this has adhesive on it, it'll all help to glue it all down together. So I'm just going to line this up after I'm done, and then that'll be stuck together. So hang on one sec, I'll be right back. Okay, now that we got that carefully paper pieced all on there, I've made sure it's all lined up. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and apply some adhesive to the back of this top panel, and then secure it, line it up, and pop it on there. So just gonna run a little bit of my ATG gun around the outside edge. Whoops. And then I'm going to try to line this panel up. Normally I would just pick it up, but now this white one has adhesive on it too, remember. So we're going to press down firmly on the edge, and then we're going to press down firmly all over the white as well. And that's what's going to help. But you want to be careful of the transfers. That is a big deal. And so, yeah, I'm going to just try to press all the way around to adhere that clear cardstock panel to that white frame without rubbing off my transfers. So then we'll be able to see if it worked when we go to pick it up. If nothing falls out, we're good. I'd say we're good. That worked pretty good. And look at the orange. Look at doubling it up. Look how much more it pops. Like, that's what I was hoping would be here, but that's okay. You learn things as you go, right? So now what we want to do is we want to line this. We want to line this up on the front with our hole on the front. And when we line this up on the hole, what we're looking for is to make sure that, let's see, that I think we're going to have to trim our cardstock panel just a tad, because it's off down here. So let me go cut that off really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, and then I did that because I noticed, like, when you cut the top out, you actually get an embossed line of where your matte layer is going to be. And so when you line this up, you'll be able to tell if your matte layer is going to cover this panel or not. And it wasn't going to. So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to pop, I want to go ahead and I want to put some adhesive on the back of this panel. And then we'll go ahead and stick it down to the front of the card. And I know, yeah, you shouldn't slide it on the clear cardstock because it does have a propensity to scratch. So you would definitely want to be careful with that when you're sliding around on the table. Because I noticed it did that when I was cutting it out as well. Sliding it on the guillotine trimmer. It was like wanting to scratch and stuff. So now just pressing it down, and there we go, we're getting it. Okay, so now this matte layer is going to go over the top of this one like this, and this you'll want to make sure that you'll want to turn it all the different ways to make sure, because this hole might not necessarily be exactly in the center. So one way is actually going to fit better than the other. And I'm going to run ATG on the back of this, and I'm just going to adhere it down. And I don't know why my ATG gun seems like it's just wanting to take a vacation every now and again and not work properly. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that's okay. Okay, and now we're going to line this right up over that hole. But also, like, we're trying to line it up over the hole, but we're also wanting to line it up, you know, straight. So if you line it up for the most part with that embossed line from where we cut it, You should be, for the most part, you should be pretty good. Here, okay, just a teeny bit over. There. Okay, got that one. All right, now we got that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's see, so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to put our gold frame on the top. And then we're going to pop our other gold layer, the matte layer, over the top of this. And then we can start embellishing it with other things. So let's grab this off. I love how much the orange pops. That is so fantastic. So we're just going to line this up over the other frame. As best we can. It might not be perfect, so don't worry if it's not. Okay, and then once you get it lined up, what you want to do is you want to burnish it there again with a paper towel. You want to just press it really good and make sure it adheres. Look at how pretty. Make sure it adheres to that clear cardstock panel. And then this also helps take your fingerprints off too. So oh my heavens, how fun is that? Oh, that's pretty fun, right? And you can tell that's a spider web now. That is really cool. Right? Isn't that neat? Okay, got a little bat flying in the distance. So now we can pop this on there. And let's see, we can do dimensionals on that if we want. Or we could just stick it right down. That's okay too. Maybe we do that. Maybe we just pop it right on there. Let's just do that. That looks good. I wonder. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works great, actually. Yeah, let's just do that. Boy, that thing's squeaky like my chair. So we're just going to square this up in here and, you know, make it look as nice as possible. Let's see, that looks pretty good. I like that. Okay, press it down. All right. Yeah, what do you guys think so far, huh? Isn't that neat? That is pretty fun. Okay, so let me go through the embellishments here and see what else I can find. And let's see, I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. I took one of the transfers and I just put it on a piece of ivory cardstock and then just kind of trimmed out what I wanted from it. I found these leaves in the ephemera pack. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do these. So let's see. Oh, but that doesn't have any adhesive, so I'll have to get something for that. Totally cool, no worries. Was thinking like something like this. So the other one can go behind as well. And then I also have a piece of metallic thread that I made like a little bow with. I'm going to go about there. And then I'm going to pop this up on some dimensionals as well. So it kind of, you know, stands out a little. I'm going to use some Heartfelt Creations ones on that one. Because they're a bit thicker. And then it looks like it needs it down here. For the most part. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I could probably do maybe one more right there. Let's hope that's in a great spot. Like that. And these Heartfelt ones, oh my, they really adhere really good. So you don't have to, like, worry about those. So then I thought what I could do is, let's see, this little bow. It's just some bunched up little metallic thread. I'm gonna put that behind this little pumpkin. Oops. Is that what I was thinking? Hey, wait a minute. Maybe right about there. Yeah. Oh yeah, a little Wiley, that's good. Oh, and then this one here. This cute little owl with the moon. How fun is that, right? And then on the inside, I was gonna use some like that, right? Oh my heavens. So we're gonna pop those on the inside, but look how fun, right? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, that actually is really cool. Or like that. But so I put this piece of this is 4x6 ivory cardstock, and I thought, let's put these transfers in here, and it will make it look like there's a scene in the back. And I thought that would be really cool. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, actually, let me just go ahead and pop these on here. Just burnish these down really good. And I'm just going to put this one here, like in the front of this one, and then make this one look like it's flying on the back layer. That would be super fun. Oh, but there's no sentiment, is there? I'll figure out a sentiment as well, and I'll be right back. Okay, there it is. So that's the card. That's what it looks like before you open it. Oh, I love the colors on this one so much more. They're so much more vibrant. And then that's what it looks like on the inside. Oh, didn't that come out great? So I ended up cutting the this transfer off just a tad so it would fit right here. I didn't think you noticed this over here with this little bit of the transfer, but you would have really noticed this off. And I wasn't sure if it was going to stick either. So I thought, oh, let's just make sure it's going to be all right. So went ahead and did that and thought, I think this came out really, really fun. So, actually, let's see. So for a sentiment, maybe, we do a little spooky salutations. Ah, how cute is that? Oh, bugs and hisses to you. Spooky salutations. Let's do that. How cute is that, right? That's adorable. We could probably even pop that up in here. Or down here. Might even be able to just like pop that there. Oh, that's pretty cute. Spooky salutations. Okay, there or here. What do we like? Oh, that's pretty cute on the top, and that kind of like, oh, no, I think I'm gonna go on the inside. I think I do like, no. Okay, the front. Okay. All right, stick to a plan. The front. We're gonna go the front. If I could get the little sticker backer off. But like, how fun is this card, right? So now we know double up on the colored, double up on the colored acetate, to make your, if you're like doing like pale colors or lighter colors like yellow, or things like that, it makes it so much nicer. So I think I'm gonna go like so, and I think that really finishes the card off. And so there it is there. So that's it sitting, if it was sitting on a table. Like, right, isn't that, and you could tell that's a spider web. And then that's the inside. And thought that came out just really, really lovely. And so yeah, let me know what you guys think of these super fun rub-on transfer cards, window panel cards in the comments below, down there. Let me know which one is your favorite, and if you've already given this a try or not. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a terrific week. Thanks so much for hanging out, and until next time, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.